Today on Judge Porter.
Mr. Gamble, it says here that you're suing for $300 for...
This is kind of embarrassing. I've never been to court before for a date.
Like so you bought the ticket for the movie and she reimbursed you?
All rise. The Honorable Judge Porter is presiding. Court is now in session.
Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. Oh, good morning, Jeff.
Good morning. Did you get the breakfast we left for you like that?
I have not had breakfast yet, brother.
We left you some breakfast.
Oh, man. I know one thing. I'm not having submarines for breakfast. Oh, boy. Okay, we have... Give me a second, everyone. Pull up my... a Joseph Gamble, am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes, Your Honor.
Versus Carla Triana? If you can please come up, please. Mr. Gamble, good morning.
Morning.
Ma'am, how do you pronounce your last name?
Triana.
Triana. I am so sorry. I apologize for butchering your name.
Oh, that's all right.
So, Mr. Gamble, he says here that you're suing for $300 for... Oh, wow. Explain to the court why you're here.
Okay. Good morning, Judge.
Morning.
Morning, Bailiff. Good morning, everybody. I don't get out that much, school and, work and, you know how it is. So a friend of mine from work decided to set me up with a friend of hers, Carla here.
Okay,
and,
a blind date.
Blind date, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I decided, first dates can always be a little bit stressful or, awkward. So I decided, something fun, dinner and a movie, right?
Dinner and a movie.
Can't go wrong.
Definitely can't go.
Classic.
As a matter of fact, that's how me and my wife started. Dinner and a movie.
Aw. So anyway, so I had asked her, where any place in particular you want to go eat, and she picked this steakhouse, which you might as well call most expensive steakhouse in Miami, right?
Do you remember the name of the steakhouse?
Yeah, it was Poppy's Steakhouse.
Poppy.
Yeah.
Got that Wagyu. Mm-hmm.
Right. You been there?
Oh yeah.
So you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So please continue.
Anyway, so we show up, and basically, she was just complaining the entire time about, little things, trivial things, like I forgot to hold the door open for her,
okay.
Or forgot to pull her chair out. She even complains that when we were walking from the parking garage to the restaurant, that I guess I was like on the wrong side of her on the sidewalk, like I wasn't next to the road, like who cares, right? So we're in the restaurant, she orders the most expensive thing on the menu, and then when it arrives, she complains that the steak isn't cooked medium, it's medium rare. A little blood never hurt anybody. So anyway, we finish the meal, and then we decide to go to the movie, right? I figured something fun, so I took her to the new superhero movie that's out. Have you seen it yet?
I have not, but I'm just curious. You picked the movie,
yes,
correct?
Your Honor.
And she picked the restaurant.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, please continue.
So we show up at the movie, and she was just very disruptive throughout the entire movie.
How was she disruptive?
She was texting the entire time, right? She was scrolling through like Instagram and TikTok and,
How do you know she was going through Instagram and TikTok? Were you looking at her phone while she was using it?
No, sir. I could hear the TikToks because she was sitting right next to me.
Okay.
Right.
TikTok is better than him. So, I'm sorry.
Your Honor, I would just like to say that I think that was a bit uncalled for.
It was uncalled for.
Thank you, Your Honor. Anyways.
And it won't happen again, correct, ma'am?
No, I'm sorry.
That's what I thought. Please
So,
continue.
Anyway, she basically ruins the movie for me. I don't know anything that happened in that movie, right? And it wasn't just that. I bought this like extra large thing of popcorn for us to share, and then throughout the movie, I would be offering her some popcorn, from the bucket in my lap, right? But she wouldn't take any, right?
Okay. Is it possible that maybe because you guys left a restaurant, she was already full? Maybe. I mean, you just left a steakhouse. She probably didn't want anything else to eat.
Well, she didn't, Your Honor, she didn't eat the steak because it wasn't cooked the way she
there
wanted it. So
I
she had a
understand, but
salad.
there were other things on that plate, correct?
Yeah, she had the salad and the potatoes and.
Okay, maybe she just wasn't hungry. That's why she didn't want the popcorn, maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Okay,
I
so
don't
what
think that's
happened
much
after the date?
Okay, so anyway, after the date, we go our separate ways, and about a week later, I see that she had posted a TikTok where she complained about the date, said it was the worst date of her life, and used my name, right? And the TikTok went viral. And now everyone who knows me is laughing at me. My family has seen it, and I can't manage to get any more dates.
Mr. Gamble, let me ask you this question. Did she call you out by name?
Yes, sir.
Did she say Joseph Gamble?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gamble, are you the only Gamble in America?
Probably not.
Okay, did she use your picture when she said, Joseph Gamble, don't go out with this guy?
Well, she doesn't have a picture of me, so.
So she just said by name.
Correct.
So it's safe to say that when she says Joseph Gamble, there's not an immediate association with you. It could be anybody, correct? You would agree with that, correct?
I would agree, but her followers know the area she lives in.
But her followers don't know you.
Yes, Your Honor.
They don't know what you look like.
Yes, Your Honor.
They can be anybody.
They never will. So I'm sorry.
Open your mouth one more time.
Sorry. This is what I was dealing with the entire date.
I understand, sir.
I'm just
I
spicy.
understand.
I'm from Miami.
You're not compatible. That's obvious.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Carla, since you like to talk so much, go ahead. Your turn.
I'm so sorry, Judge. This is kind of embarrassing. I've never been to court before for a date. Also, I don't think that women have a price on them, that you can buy them a steak and then you have to reach into their popcorn bucket. He kept saying, like, come get this juicy popcorn, and he put it right in between his legs. Who wants to try popcorn like that? I was
really
creeped
juicy.
out. I was creeped out. I know that you bought the steak for me and we went to the movies. I paid you for the movie. The movie was terrible, FYI.
I wouldn't know.
Wait a minute. You paid.
I paid him back for the movie, yeah, because I feel bad.
So
he likes
so
comic
you
books
bought the
and
ticket
stuff.
for the movie, and she reimbursed you.
For her ticket.
How much was it?
$20.
$20.
Yeah,
So
it wasn't
you-
3D or anything. Like, I mean,
So
what more do you want?
so you reimbursed him for the ticket, and you accepted the $20. I'm assuming.
I did, but that was just the ticket. That was just her ticket. I mean, there's still the
Okay.
popcorn and the steak, and then for the video, I just feel like it would be a good idea for her to apologize.
So I'm just gonna say it right now. It's clear to this court that you two are not compatible. The only thing that you guys have in common is that you both need to be here in court to stay away from each other. That's the only thing that you guys have in common. Okay? Now, I don't know, I can't talk about chivalry because 21st century people want to pretend that it's dead. It's not. At least not in this courtroom. Sir, if you decide to take a woman out to dinner and to a movie and you pay for it, if it's super expensive or it's out of your price range, that's on you. You have to step up and say, hey, look, I can't afford this. Can we go somewhere else? You can't complain that it costs too much once you buy the food and give her the food and say, you know what, this costs too much. But apparently things must have been going somewhat okay because you decided to leave from there to go to the movies. It looks like you guys were willing to give each other another chance. And that didn't work out, okay, for whatever reason. Ma'am, why were you on your phone inside of a movie theater?
I was on my phone just to tell my friend, like, why did you hook me up with this guy? What did you see between us that we would have any kind of chemistry?
I'm just going to say this. That's rude.
Yeah, I
Okay,
probably
if you must be on your phone at the movie theater, get up, go into the hallway, Do what you need to do because you're just, like he said, you're disrupting the movie.
Right.
Okay, you're wrong for that. Now, I will say that you admitted that you reimbursed him for the movie, and you deserve props for that. But sir, the $300, I'm not going to grant you that. This is the price you pay for dating. This is the investment. You don't always win on your investment. There are a lot of people in the crypto market who can tell you that. You invest, you don't always win. That's the price you pay, brother. So on that, I'm not going to grant you that. And this case is hereby dismissed.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you so much to the judge. It's not my fault that he did not have fun on our date. Buying me a steak does not mean that you can touch me or have any future with me. I'm really sorry. I paid you back for the movie. That should be enough. Thank you, Judge.
I just think this is completely unfair. I mean, I was embarrassed on like social media, and my entire family has seen it, and I spent all that money and got nothing in return. And I don't think this is a fair decision from the judge, and he even said he's been out of the dating game for a while, so I don't think he's in the right to decide on a case like this.